I see them post videos and stuff on the daily on how the thing is growing. The BBS Boys is really growing, and they're coming up on the show too. Just to let y'all know, we will have BBS Boys on the show as well. So that's why I'm picking them up right now. I had to show that for them on the show to show y'all that it's a movement and it's a collective movement. So y'all gotta stay tuned, man. It's a great thing, and it's all
we got more coming. We got more coming, bro.
Yeah, we got plenty more coming. This is what y'all don't understand. We got so much coming. It's all from the same area, the same era, the same area. All of us have grown up and developed into grown men, and we're doing it. It's crazy. It's crazy if I tell you how many people. Hold on. Shiest, you had something to do with Roddy Ross coming in, right?
Well, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? That all came through Buff. Pretty much okay. Like Buff had all the artists. So basically what happened was Court introduced me to Buff because mixtape DJ, you know what I'm saying? So I needed artists, to get on my mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So he took me to Buff. I hook up with Buff. Buff got about 30 different artists. He got Fatal. First of all, Court plugging me with Fatal. So he like, yo, just hang around the studio. You gonna meet Fatal. That's his producer. Just stay in the studio until you see Fatal. When Fatal come in, you meet up with Fatal and plug in, lock in with him. You know what I'm saying? See, Court didn't hold nobody hand and like, I'm gonna take Fatal, bring him to you and introduce you. He drop you off at the spot and leave and say, yo, plug in that nigga and link up, make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So they dropped me off with Buff. Like he dropped me off with Buff. I say like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. That's how early we used to be up in the studio.
Right.
So he dropped me off at Buff house early that morning. I meet Buff. Me and Buff kick it all day long till about 4 o'clock when I gotta go pick up my wife. Now Buff just agreed for me to do the mixtapes for his whole camp. So he got like 30 different artists. So all day I sat and listened to each of these artists, which I want to find out which one was the dopest one that I liked. So out of all of those artists that he had a lot of different artists. He had Ant Buns, which is known as Tom Gist right now. He was with, he rocked with Cameron and Dipset, and the whole Dipset. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? He had Shadow. He had Roddy Ross. He had Fatal. He had Smooth, A-Rock. He had Chuck the Middleman. Shit. He had the Outs coming through. He had everybody. You know what I'm saying? Coming over there. So these guys, he gave me music. So now I don't gotta go look on the street for different artists. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a camp that I could just go to a producer and say, yo, let me hear the hottest shit that he got. I'm about to put him on the mixtape. Let me hear the hottest shit he got. I'm gonna put it on the mixtape, and then I'm gonna blend it with a whole bunch of new hot R&B or rap music that's out. So that's how I started doing the mixtape. I started listening. DJ Clue was like one of the first, not one of the first, but DJ SNS, I would say SNS and Clue and those type of DJs that made blend tapes at that time. I was listening to, and I wanted to be like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, now I got artists. I could charge. I don't got to charge them because that's my camp. Now I could go on the street and get other artists to feature with these guys because we got Fatal Hussein. Fatal Hussein is with Tupac. He like one of the biggest things going on in Jersey at that moment. Pac was like at his epitome when he died. Right. So it wasn't hard for me to really go out, you know what I'm saying, when I had Fatal music on my mixtapes and that fan base just alone and him dissing Big on that track and being able to be out in the clubs and people see me with Fatal and Roddy Ross and know what I'm saying, Shadow. So basically what happened was I was promoting the mixtapes out, you know what I'm saying, and me and Buff was pushing, and we said, which one gonna blow, Shadow or Rod? We had a bet, like pretty much like which one gonna blow first. And I was like, Shadow gonna go for sure. Shadow gonna go because he's raw. Like, and that's what niggas want to hear. Everybody in the street want to hear. But I said, he said, but he said, you know, commercial shit is the shit that sells. I bet you Rowdy gonna pick up first then. I said, yeah, you probably right. You know what I'm saying? I think Rob probably will pick up first because of the commercial aspect. But I said, said Shadow was the ones, you know what I'm saying, gonna be more embedded and grounded. More people are attracted to that because, you know, it's just the way it is, R&B, and you know, when you cross it, when you coming in the game and you already kind of commercial, it's like you already really don't have the hood. So once whatever situation you got, you ain't got no foundation, you know what I'm saying? Because it's basically the label and people believing in this good sound instead of coming from the ground up. And you know, you got street cats that really want to hear this raw shit. So
I'm saying they turned music into a certain look, like a certain you know, foundation. But music, I mean, music can come from anywhere. You know what I mean? And especially in North, we had a lot of good hip hop artists, man. I remember Courtney used to come through the hood with artifacts and all of them coming through the block, and we used to literally have ciphers on Stuyvesant Avenue, spitting, going back and forth. Now I'm a youngin, so you know, it was artifacts. I used to like the artifacts, so it was like, okay, cool. I'm rocking with the artifacts, so that was a good thing for me. That was a good moment for me. You know, getting freestyle with people that I love.
Court was one of the first ones on saying to play the M music before Eminem was signed with Dr. Dre. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Court had Eminem shit. It's like, so I was listening to them when he was, you know what I'm saying, messing with the outsiders in Court back in back in the day. Niggas didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I was always around these cats, and you know, always show me love and respect. And how I moved through the hood, because I saw this stuff by myself. I didn't have nobody with me. I was going through, you know, these different neighborhoods and projects where, like I said, niggas couldn't do what I do. Like, I honestly know it's niggas who say, yo, I can't sell a mixtape. They can't do what I do. I was on Prince Street and Howard Street not knowing nobody. I was going down in Stratford not knowing nobody, going on these biggest blocks, and these niggas was looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing here, nigga? What you talk about these niggas up the hill? We about to fuck you up, nigga. This ain't no fucking game. So I was in the trenches doing shit that niggas couldn't really have the nerve to do. I had to talk my way out in mad situations. You know what I'm saying? But I got cool with all them niggas and got fired with all them niggas because they said I wasn't scared. I wasn't running. And it is what it is. If you're going to whoop my ass down there for being on your turf, but basically what I told them was, you know, you don't got to like niggas from Stuyvesant. You don't got to like niggas from 18. You don't got to like the up the hill niggas. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing is promoting, you know what I'm saying, everybody from, you know, I'm trying to bring unity to everybody together. So if you got something dope, and if you don't like them niggas, give me the diss, nigga. Give me the diss that you want to say to them niggas up the hill so they can hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it on this tape. Let's keep it on a battling tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, you go harder than them niggas. So they would give me their music, and you know what I'm saying? Some niggas, you know what I'm saying, even Tame, you know what I'm saying, came with me with the Tame one diss. We knocked out my club. What's his name on? I think it was Prize on Southport Jam.
Prize.
Yeah, it was Prize on Southport Jam. He knocked out Prize. They gave me that first diss. You know, that first diss kind of blew up my mixtapes because everybody heard that diss.
Right. That's dope, man. But see, you had the ambition, man. That's what you wanted. You went for it. You went and got it. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what we do. You know, that's in us. Hey, Court, real quick for you too, man.